Okay, here we are again. Time to beat the Grand Diviner and clear the Artifact Reliquary. So, what do we want to do? I don't think it's necessary to drink any potions before this fight. I feel like this fight is actually pretty easy. Famous last words. Thinking about whether I want to give... Who I actually want to bring to this fight. It is actually possible that I should bring Arnold in. And I might want to bring Caspar in as well. To tank the Diviner. Because Rasil isn't actually like the best tank still. If we were to put them side by side. Rasil's got his 56 melee defense. Caspar has 74 with the same item equipped. Jesus. Yeah. I think we're gonna do that swap. We need to keep leveling Rasil up. I don't think we're gonna need the extra bandage. Okay, so Caspar is coming in. Definitely does not need any arrows. Whatever. It's fine. Caspar's coming in. We'll use him to tank the Diviner. We could bring Rasil as well and use him to tank the Greater Flesh Golems. That might be worth doing. I'm thinking about who's not especially good in this fight. I guess the Spear Bros aren't really the strongest. But they can do good work just carrying a big old bonk. There's nothing wrong with that. Or with the sword, actually. A nice Shamshir, for example. I think maybe I'll have Erling use this, and Eberhard could just use a bonk, and that's totally fine. Giselhair honestly might be kind of a weak link as well. Just because he doesn't have his flail yet. And his stats aren't especially incredible. So I'm thinking maybe it's worthwhile to bring two tanks, like bring Rasil back in. Might give him, let's see, what's our best shield that's used? Maybe I'll give Rasil this shield. Then put him in the front. And Arnold is pretty good. We could definitely bring him in for this fight. There's nothing wrong with that. We have so many maces on the team that he should be very well set up at all times. Just give Rasil a dagger. That's totally fine. So yeah, am I gonna bring Arnold in? I don't think it's even necessary to do that. I mostly just don't want to re-equip anyone. Because I'm that lazy. Caspar, we want to send straight to the diviner, wherever he is. Actually, I'm going to put the tanks near the middle so that I can send them where they're needed. Ulrich is not super leveled up yet, but he's fine, and he's super durable, and I think it's worth bringing him. We should probably give... Well, I was going to say we should give Rasil a piece of the Ijarak armor, but I think I'm going to have Caspar be the one who tanks the diviner. So maybe he doesn't actually necessarily need it. Caspar is just going to take a bunch of hit point damage from the miasma, but it's not a big deal. He's got a big chunk in hit point pool and really good defense, so he should be okay. Famous last words. It is tempting to give him a better helmet. But I think I'll stick with this. Malta and Atik. We've got this net. We can net the diviner if we have to. Actually, let's do this swap. There we go. We figured it out. Make things a little bit safer for Caspar. It would be worth bringing Arnold. I honestly just don't want to like think about everyone's equipment and move it around. So we're probably just going to go in like this, and I think that'll be just fine. No potions necessary, I don't think. Wish Rasil were a little bit less dinged up. Oh, and I totally did not think about light padding replacement on this armor, but I guess maybe I'll just throw it on. 66. Let's just put it on. %. Yeah, that's a big improvement. Okay. Cool. I think we're ready. So let's get in here. Onward, men. To battle. Okay. Grand Diviner. Straight ahead. The fault finders are pretty well distributed. Let's see how everyone moves. Man, he's so fast. Might just go ahead and stick Caspar here right away. Just end his turn. Interesting. They're being very cautious, I guess I would say. I don't really want to engage the greater flesh golems on the high ground, but I also don't want to have them throw stuff at me. So let me just check. They have 12 AP and the corpse roll costs 8. Range is 4 tiles, 5 tiles with height advantage. So this guy can throw incredibly far with that ability. I could try to get someone up here on this high ground. I might... What am I going to do? The bottom side of the map is definitely like a lot scarier than the top half. I feel like maybe like Hallstein, Ulfert, and Husan, maybe Erling, those 4 should be able to clear everything up here. The Diviner we're just going to leave on Caspar for a while. Hopefully he doesn't footwork his way past and try to get at anyone else. Rasil, I'm most likely going to put right here. And then we could put a couple brothers behind him, potentially, to attack this flesh golem. And there's a possibility that this guy will throw at him in that position. I guess it hits the ones that are adjacent as well, though, so that's actually not, like, the best. I think I'm going to move Ulrich down here, try to flank around. And Norman I might put here and just take a stab at the flesh golem. Oh, right. That's the thing, though. I should have waited to see what they did. Okay. Well. Right. Could just start throwing at them, I guess, too. Yeah, so let's head up in this direction. We want to get to those vault finders quickly. Now, I'm a little bit scared about moving here because I feel like they'll just grab Malta and put him over here in range of the Grand Diviner. I guess that can happen basically like no matter where I put him. Maybe 2 tanks was not a smart move because you can always just grab my squishy DPS brothers and put them in a dangerous position. Also, Grand Diviner does not have Resilient, so there's some argument to be made for stunning him instead of controlling him, but I think I'm just going to rush up in this direction with these 4 brothers. And where do we put Rasil? I guess I'm going to put him here? Maybe here. Can't put him there. If I put him here, he's at least just distributing more attacks when this guy does his, like, multi-attack that divides among all the nearby enemies. And they did move Raban into close proximity, which is dangerous for this fresh golem here. Jeez. Thinking about where and when to put dogs down to. 9 turns, 3 turns, 7 turns. Caspar already got bonked. It's okay, we're going to be able to put up Indom and he should be relatively safe after that, I think. Is it too dangerous to put him here? No, this should be fine. So Caspar is just going to Indom. Holstein. I don't really want to put him here because then I feel like this flesh golem will claim the high ground, which is annoying. Putting him there seems a little bit aggro as well. I think I'll just wait where he is right now. And then later in the round, we could maybe move an Adrenaline and jump on one of the Fault Finders. Husan. Could put him up here, and then if he gets thrown at, he's less likely to get hit. He does have pretty good range defense, too. He has a lot more than Ulfert does because of dodge. I suppose the downside there is if this guy runs into contact, he's less likely to be able to hit him. I'm just going to wait. Rasil is just going to keep on daggering this guy, I guess. Really wish he were Arnold. And then Ulfert just jumping right down here. Ulfert's my boy. This is what you were made for. And I guess since this Flesh Golem's already doing annoying things to us, we could move Norman in, or we could go down here and charge this Fault Finder. Do it like that. Ready to start decapitating. Nice job, Ulrich. Atik. Could put a dog down. I think that's going to be worth enough by the end of the fight. Same logic here. Oops. Wow, this guy's got insane defense. I would not have expected it to be so high. Caspar is just going to keep waiting. And then Hallstein goes here and Adrenalines. And Atik. Gonna move him there. Okay, now Caspar, Hallstein can go 1, 2. I can move to this position and then release a dog, and the dog should go jump that Fault Finder, I think. Or this one, I mean, we'll see what it does. Okay, great. Good job, dogs. Eberhard, can Eberhard do a solo mission down here to get this Flesh Golem? Or this Fault Finder? Probably. If I go here and release a dog, is it going to jump on this guy? Maybe. He doesn't have a dog, though. So never mind. Oh, okay. This golem's almost dead. We'll wait on Husan so that Ulfert's the target for these attacks. Feel so dumb about Rasil here. Could bonk the Diviner back. That might actually be worth doing. Could also knock this guy back. I don't know. Raban's like in pretty good shape though. I'm just going to Indom and assume that Raban can probably kill that guy and then run away. Let's see, this guy hasn't acted yet. This guy's turn done, so I'm just going to wait on Norman and jump them after the Flesh Golem. The Flesh Golem here has had his second turn. All right, Ulfert is gonna. Actually, I kind of regret that. I wish I had just hit the Fault Finder, but it's fine. All right, land this hit. Damn. And maybe I'll just have Raban move forward. Like that. There we go. Now we jump onto the Fault Finder. Who's moving? Oh, Erling, right. 7 turns, turn done. We'll put him up here. No more of their bullshit. Eberhard. Where do we actually want him? I guess I'll put him here because this guy has the spike attack. This hex is safe from that. Nice try, nerds. Rasil's just here to get experience, I guess. It's an internship. Actually, I'll leave him by the corpse. If they choose to blow up that corpse, that's a pretty poor use of the diviner's time. All the other ones are tied up in melee now, so. Alright, hit this one, Ulrich. Nailed it. And now that this guy's got the dog on him, maybe we don't necessarily need to hit him, but I'll hit this guy. Yeah, he's gonna be attacking Ulford too, actually. We'll just keep working on this one. Almost did. Maybe I should have just recovered. Nice job, dogs. We could start softening the diviner up, actually. He's already wavering. What a wuss. See ya. This guy's at 1 hit point, really? Seems like overkill to hit him. It's okay. Hey, we gave the dog confident. That's the real win. Not much left. Good dog. Fortunately, I brought a spare weapon. Dog, you kind of got in the way of my plans, though. I will say that. It's fine. I'll just go up here. Oh, we killed all the fault finders. We can kill him now. Yeah, let's go kick his ass. Okay, we're gonna have Raban take a recover turn. Right. No! Seriously, twice in a row? Dude, why? I don't think we can disarm him. I don't think we're allowed to do that. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, poor dog. Unbelievable. He's stammed out, by the way. Oh, come on, dog. Come on. Kill him. Got him. Let's get everyone out of the miasma. No more dogs. You're not going to kill anymore. Great job, everyone. Got this sick nimble armor. Oh, yeah. And we gained a sensor of the diviner. Here you go, Gistlehair. You're back in. All right. Caspar's coming out. Gistlehair goes back in. Want to get rid of this? I don't think we're going to use the Cowl of Divination, even though it looks sick. We don't really need it. We are going to use the Robes of Divination on someone, that's for sure. Let's see. I guess they're just a straight upgrade to what Hallstein's wearing right now. Probably. unfavorite one more piece of nimble armor for that. Great. Okay, that went pretty smooth. Get the stupid. Let's get rid of those stupid arrows. I need to remember to do that the next town we go to. Ulrich gained a level. Hey, that's a good level up. Good job. Wish you'd roll higher on hit points, but I can't complain too much, I guess. Now we're at the point of selecting weapon mastery. And spending our flex perk. We have a hammer and a pole hammer. It's literally sitting in his inventory right now. So we could give him hammer mastery. That would be pretty natural. Still holding out a little bit of hope that we find another great famed weapon. I could also give him axe mastery and then give him Husson's sweet axe. Husson's a lot better at using it, though. We don't have to decide yet. We can delay that decision a little bit. Okay, great. Let's go to Yadaberg. Maybe do a little more fighting on the way there. We could clear the fog. Let's see. We could clear the fog, go to Yadaberg, go to Rastanan, go to the Sunken Library. Maybe get a couple more fights in, get 1 or 2 more levels on the bros. Would be nice to get Flail Mastery on Giselher. Okay, well, it's not much, but it's something. Some marksmen. Put our 2 ranged bros in the back here so that Rasil is the target for their attacks. Everyone else's equipment is in good enough shape. Let's do it. Ouch. You assholes think you brought enough ranged weapons? Oh, annoying. I thought that there was going to be land here, but we can't actually walk through. Jeez. Okay, that sucks. They did a good job designing their base, I guess. Planting a tree right here. Smart move. Ugh. How is that shield doing on our tank? 50%. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does Rasil have Pathfinder? Did I give it to him? Yes. Okay. So we can put... Bond caught some heat there. Can be a little bit more careful with him, I guess. Oh, that was stupid. I forgot this was his second turn. I think I forgot. I just didn't move him this round. Not the smartest move. Well, now Norman's going to be the one who gets attacked. Oh, okay. A little sloppy. Let's just wait with Kisleyer. Stop! We'll wait. Alright, assholes, it's my turn. It's really annoying that I didn't move him last round. Whoops. We'll wait on Raban also. Where should I put this guy? I'm gonna wait on him too. Thought for sure that would kill that guy. Perfect. I wanted the experience, but that was still funny. Oops. Big box. Excellent work. Wolford's coming for you. It's happening. Damn. Oh, we got knocked off the cliff. What a move. Oh, that was a stupid place to put him. Now Norman doesn't have a good attack. Whoops. Savage. He's still going. That archer is determined. Giselair has to climb back up the hill. Lives. Oh, we got a fighting spear? Wow. Impressive. Okay, now we go to Yadaberg. Some contract we probably don't want. Definitely not. Tavern. No rumors we care about. Take a look at the prices here. Probably find better ones down south. Yeah, these aren't so amazing. Just gonna sell some of the cheaper stuff so that if we get into a fight on the way, we will have space. And the food situation is pretty good. But we are going into the south. So I'll buy a little bit more. I'm at the point where I would love buying some paint. Make our bros look nice. Okay, let's check. I've been putting this off because I'm hoping I'll find something good. Nothing exciting in the armor. Okay. Actually, that's not true. There's a Saleh. I will buy a Saleh. But let's check the weaponsmith first, just in case. Alright, nothing here. More pretty cheap two-handed weapons, but we don't need them anymore. Alright, let's buy that Saleh. We could still use Salehs. Put it on Giselair. And let's mark everything for repair. Everything that's worth much of anything. Whatever. If it thinks those are worth repairing, then I'll let it repair them. But it doesn't think these are worth repairing? I don't get it. Maybe that math checks out. I don't know. It seems unlikely to me. Oh, Rasil gained a level in that fight, by the way. More bad rolls. Never rolls high on fatigue. Come on, Betty. And I'll take more hit points. Do I take Indom, or do I take... It's starting to feel like he might need Brawny, which is disgusting, and I hate that. I don't think I'm going to take it yet. What are his remaining perks? Indom is one, Lone Wolf, and then we get two more. Which could be, like, It's not going to be bags and belts. It could be fortified mind and brawny. And I think that's it. No weapon masteries, obviously. Relentless rotation, rally, taunt. Steelbrow, I guess, is also a consideration. But Steelbrow isn't very strong in Monolith or Sunken Library or Goblin City. Alright, I'll take Indom this level. It really wouldn't kill you to roll higher on melee defense and fatigue, though. In fact, it might do the opposite of killing you. Just FYI. Do we have... I'm trying to remember how many injuries. I don't think we have any injuries to worry about, really. Any temporary injuries. So we could technically just go straight to the Sunken Library, I suppose. That's like a more efficient path. We've got some armor that's not fully repaired. I don't know, I would kind of like to get the... Do we have anyone who's close to getting resolve buffs from the arena? Yearling's not that close. Raban, kind of close, which is relevant. We do want to... I think I want to bring Raban. Norman's close-ish. Arnold, we kind of abandoned him, so we don't care that much. Oh, I should cycle... I should put Adler back in. I don't want him to be dissatisfied when we go into a legendary location. So that means I need to think about who I'm actually bringing into Sunken Library. I guess out of these bros, maybe Erling is the worst to bring because of fear of undead. Oh, but I also kind of want to bring Hasso, though. And I'm thinking about whether I actually want to buy some throwing axes. Because regular throwing axes are better in Sunken Library than the heavy ones for the specific purpose of destroying phylacteries. Also just checking everyone's experience. Alright. It's not the most efficient. I am going to go to Russanon. I would really like to get the 2 arena fights in now. And then gives time to for the mood to normalize for Adler a little bit. Wouldn't mind getting into some fights on the way. Looks like we'll probably arrive at night. No, we arrived in the daytime. Okay. Hunt down what terrorizes. That could be hyenas. I'd be interested in fighting hyenas. Escort a caravan is probably not happening. All the way over there. Yeah. So this is definitely not happening. Let's see what's up in the arena. Ooh. 1 blade dancer and 3 nomads. So for a blade dancer and 3 nomads, we would want to bring a thrower with the net. And then just probably like a couple of fatigue neutrals. No wounds. Let's look at the prices. They should be really good. They are really good. Sell the loot. We don't need this fighting spear. We don't need this cowl, even though it looks cool. Could have the nerd cosplay with that. No, I'm just gonna sell it. Feels like we've been dragging around too much armor. Tools are pretty reasonable. There's no reason to even look at recruits, but I'm doing it anyway. Another historian. And the alchemist here. Definitely gonna buy this Lionheart potion. Do I want to do this? Let's see. First of all, there's the fight. We're gonna do that fight. So let's figure out who we would bring to that fight. And how we would equip them. Be nice to get the buff on Giselhair. It's unfortunate that he doesn't have the... He doesn't have Flail Mastery yet, so when he attacks enemies that are adjacent to him, he is at a disadvantage. Which kind of stinks. But his resolve was a little bit low for a nimble brother that we'll be bringing into these big scary fights, where he's going to be taking some HP damage most likely. He's going to get horrified. And it would be awesome to get the buff on the arena buff on Rasil, but I don't know that this is the fight for that. I feel like we need 2 like solid melee bros. We could bring Raban in. Raban's definitely a beast. And he's already close to getting that buff. Maybe I'm supposed to bring Raban and Norman, even though I don't like Norman very much as a human being. They are closer to getting the arena buff than anyone else. So I'm probably supposed to do that. In which case, I'm gonna give Bond this thing and not this. This weighs 11. Where's... Okay, we'll give him this. Norman's probably fine in the gear that he currently has equipped, and I think I'll bring Atik as our last guy. Given that the padded leather seems fine to me. We just need to have someone who can throw a net on that Blade Master. And then throw some javelins in his face, or the Blade Dancer, rather. Atik's a good choice for it, and he can use the experience. So this would be our squad. Let's get this armor repaired. And, okay. Alt, right click. Pay to have it repaired. Oh, I'm so scared that I'll sell it accidentally. Alright, these guys... looks like a good little squad to me. Let's do this fight. I accept. And let's get in there. They want to play this game. I'll play this game all day. I'll retreat and throw. Okay, they didn't want to play that game anymore. I think I'll go up here with Raban for some surround, because Norman does have Backstabber. Let's wait and see. We did not need to throw at that guy, as it turns out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this guy could run all the way around to jump on Atik if he wanted to. Not a very exciting turn for him. We're just so ridiculously overpowered. I'm gonna step back. Oh, look at that. Got him. See ya. Okay. Little kid wants to be cool like us. But you can't be as cool as us, kid. Who had this on? It was on Erling, who obviously doesn't need it right now. So I'll put it on Hallstein. Yeah, I'll put it on Hallstein. He deserves to be taken care of. Okay. Don't need this gladiator helmet. And I might accept this contract at least to see what it is that they've got. I'm going to buy these potions just in case the shop resets. Oh, we also need... We actually wouldn't mind fighting some snakes because we do want to get a large powder bag for Atik. This is like Gilded soldiers, okay. Oh, hell yeah. Our monk made us some more holy water. Excellent. That's great. Okay, where is the thing that terrorizes Rastanon? Here it is. It's serpents. Danger. I never feel safe fighting serpents. Ugh. 17 serpents? Ugh, gross. Ugh. This thing is beaten up. Serpents, huh? I mean, I feel like we have the damage output that we need to do serpents. We've got some good gear on the bros. Man. I'm so concerned. Actually, this is already still more durable than this thing. God, if our sensor bro were to die here... Ugh. And honestly, Rasil is like in some danger as well, if we bring him in. Not a trivial amount of danger. I don't know why we don't have a dog on. Holstein. Oh, his dog died. That's right. So sad. I think I'll still bring Gisselhair. He needs the experience. Same thing for Rasil. He should be okay. 17 serpents is a lot of serpents. It's probably like the throwers, the backliners, that I should be more concerned about. Like losing our bannerman in this fight would be really bad. If that were to happen. I don't know, he's got Nimble on 102 hit points. God, I fucking hate serpents so much. This is like my past trauma. I'm triggered here. I'm feeling triggered. Let's kite them back towards town just a little bit. And this armor had a little bit more time to heal up. Okay, we'll fight him. Plethora of serpents. Nothing bad ever happened fighting serpents. I could have also brought a crossbow on the throwers, but I didn't. They're all going north. Okay, so we see where they all are. They all went north for some godforsaken reason. They can move one and snatch from 3 tiles away. So right now they can go 1 and then 1, 2, 3. This one here is one further ahead, so we can go 1, 1, 2, 3. So we need to move the whole line back 2 to avoid getting pulled by this one. If we go back 2, I think they'll end up advancing to here. I'm not 100% sure. That's what we'll do for now. Might also be worthwhile to push the bros in the front line up a little bit. I'm going to move them back 2 and up 1, actually. Most of them. Okay. Oh, serpents. Oh wow, he went all the way there. Let's wait and see with Giselhair. We should be able to get a really nice reap on them. Do I just pass? No. Is there any chance Adler's faster than these serpents? Kind of don't think so, but I think I'll just pass. So as not to get an initiative penalty. So let's see. Rust Seal, I think I'm probably going to shield wall and then push him into this hex if I can. I don't know. The serpent might not allow that to happen. We need to put our forged bros in the dangerous positions. Probably just going to step in here with Eberhard. And bonk this one. Giselhair can go here and reap these 3. Or these 3. I really should be more careful about which ones have also had their turns. Okay. 1 turn. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. We should be safe. Raban can... Shit. Do I push Raban forward? No. Maybe I'll leave Raban where he is. 1, 1, 2, 3. He's not going to get pulled by this one if I put him here. We're going to kill this serpent for sure this turn. And Raban can't do it. You could put a dog down. I'm just going to throw with the throwers from where they are. Try to get as much damage on these guys as I can. Someone needs to finish this serpent off, though. And then we need to try to fill in these hexes to the extent that that's possible. Hallstein, I've put him in a pretty sketchy position, I guess. I think I'll adrenaline. Alright, let's see if we can get Rasil into this hex. Great. Couldn't kill that guy, couldn't finish him off. Ulrich's definitely moving here. Is he moving here? Maybe he moves here. And I might put Norman right here. even though he doesn't get an attack. And then let's go here and castigate. Only hit one of them, but at least we put down miasma. Alstein, I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna wait, because I assume he's gonna get grabbed by some snakes. The alternative is we could actually run him back. Like I could pull out... I'm just gonna wait. Alright, we'll wait on the Bannerman too. Don't want him getting grabbed. Yeah, kind of expected that to happen. Let's see. Which of these serpents do we want to take out with prejudice? Just thinking if I want to move my spearbird down here, or if I want to put him up here. Alright, let's try this again. Missed that middle one. That's why I didn't make that attack with Eberhard, is I was hoping that Giselher could castigate him to death. Brave dog. I'll wait on that dog because I want Ulford to step in and attack this serpent. And I'll wait on Malta as well. I guess I've left myself in position where Ulrich is doing this. Feels like a real waste to hit this serpent. But we can get a kill. Okay, Rasil's just gonna end. Just want to get as much numerical superiority as we can. Okay. I'm still glad I adrenaline, even though we can't make a second attack this turn. You know, I should have probably poked and then switched to the spear. That would have been smarter. Whoops. Let's stay frosty here. Okay, great. Now the person I'm most worried about is Giselher. In present positions. Let's Norman's never going to be faster than these, so let's wait and see where we want to use his long axe. It's already stammed out. Could also just move him through. Nah, we'll long axe him. Great. All right, that went pretty smooth. Hey, we got what we needed to make the large powder bag. And we could do our second arena fight. So that was good. 2 gladiators. Gladiators are serious business. Okay, so let me remind myself. I think we need the serpent skin. Ingredients. Oh, it takes a hyena pelt too. Hyena pelt and a serpent skin. Okay, so what we're going to do is we will buy regular powder bag for now. And if we're lucky enough to get the ingredients, if we're lucky enough to fight more hyenas, then we can make the large powder bag. We can bring the same 3 brothers into a arena fight. I think that should be pretty good. It does mean I have to like re-equip them with everything, which is a little bit of a pain. And I will spend a ton of money getting that thing fully repaired. Okay, it's Alt, right click. So, Raban, Norman, Atik. How many reinforced nets do we have left now? We actually only have 3 left total? Oh no, that's not true. We have 4 left. I kind of wish I had kept some of that web neck silk. We don't really need the nets anymore for like regular fights so much. Like necrosavants are no longer much of a threat to us. So I guess it's really mainly for arena fights. It's fine. We'll use a net. Whatever. We might not even need to, honestly. Okay. Armor. Happy with this armor? I think I'm happy with that armor. Oh, right. Let's give the crowd something to cheer for. try. Okay. Let's wait with Atik and see if we need to throw at this gladiator or not. That's a good start. I'm gonna be a coward. Move Atik down here. Let's wait on Raban. And wait on Atik. So now what we could do is step everyone back. Like this. Where's your buddy? And we could actually be a little greedier even and do this. Norman can't do it because he doesn't have enough fatigue, but that's fine. We're just being like the most annoying pieces of crap. See ya. I love it. Okay, good job everyone. Well done, well done. And look, Atik leveled up. He hit level 11 in that fight. Forged in the fires. Combat. Disappointing that this was a +2 on his last level up, but he's a great hybrid. I mean, he's got excellent melee skill. He's got basically similar melee stats to a lot of our dedicated frontline bros. 30 melee defense, 81 melee skill, so he turned out great in that regard. And his range skill isn't as good, but I mean, it's pretty good. Balls, I just realized. I totally should have bought those throwing axes at the northern city. Do they have them here? Oh, stupid. That's okay. Oh well. Yeah, so for Atik's final level ups, we never took fast on him, so we kind of have like a flex perk. Relative to our other throwers. And so I think with that flex perk, I'm going to do crossbow mastery, but let me just quickly double check. His fatigue is a little bit low, which is too bad. Salient. Yeah, let's do that. Crossbow and firearm mastery and berserk. Actually, we could, well, it's not going to be relevant because we're not going to use the boomstick in this fight, I don't think. But in other fights, we can pull out that sweet gun, wherever it is. Where did I put it? So. Okay. Anything else? I think we're good. I guess one thing is, do I want to repair any of these armors to make sure we're in good shape? By the time we get to the Sunken Library, it's like some distance away. That's fine. We'll get them repaired up by the time we get there. Let's buy some more tools though. Some dates. And some dried lamb. So we have wine, ground grains, goat cheese, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get 8 different kinds of food so we can get the mood event. We'll buy fish as well. And then we'll head over to Sunken Library. There's an event where I think you need like 8 different kinds of food in your inventory, and then the bros get stoked that they have so many different delicious things to eat. Oh, and I also was supposed to drink potions. That's a whoopsie, actually. I should have done that before... Crap. I should have done that before before the midday tick. Well, okay. Whoopsie. Lindworms. Lindworms? Ifrits? The Ifrits think they're strong enough to fight me? Oh my god. No! Leave me alone! Please. Okay. Alright, so this helmet did not have time to repair, and neither did the assassin's robe. Everyone else is in good shape. I have an extra two-handed mace that I could give to Ulrich, right? Do I? Do I? Am I making that up? Oh, Everhard still has it equipped right now. Done. I'm just thinking about how fatigue intensive this fight is, taking place in the desert the way it does, and how it would be awfully nice to have weapon mastery so that he doesn't stam out completely, and he can always step and attack. Would also be nice to have some fresh clothes for Ulrich. Oh well. Or for Raban. That's my mistake. So someone's coming out in order to make space for Hasso. We should figure out who that's going to be. Nimble Brothers kind of preferred. Definitely not Giselher. I mean, I guess his weapon it's good, but it's not as good against Ancient Dead because of the miasma effect not being ideal. I suppose technically this is a fight where having a tank isn't like that useful, but it's probably still best to have a tank that we can run forward into dangerous situations at the very beginning of the fight, at least. He doesn't have recovery yet, too. Like, in some regards, Eberhard is almost better than Giselher, but we'll bring Giselher in. I guess he doesn't even have mastery yet. I don't know. I guess I'll pull out the other spear bro. And then having done that, I can do this, and then I can do this. Then someone's going to get the undead trophy. Also, we want to put these guys at the edge of the formation so that they're able to run around the enemies as soon as possible. Really wish that I'd bought more throwing axes. That was a serious misplay. Like, actually a big problem. I could put the undead trophy on Rasil. He's definitely not taking the sergeant sash when we have our actual bannerman in the fight. Yeah, we definitely don't have as many axes as I would like. Damn it. I wasn't really prepared for this the way I should have been. And do I just bite the bullet and give Ulrich Mace Mastery and accept that if we find some sick famed mace, we're probably not going to be able to use it? Guess I'm just going to do that. So now this is a viable weapon for him to use. Okay, so let's give Malta 2 stacks of axes. Atik is better at throwing than Hasso. Where's that other sword? Could give this to Hasso for the anticipating the end of the fight when the screaming skulls spawn. Give him something to poke them with. Wonder if that means I should give the other ones stabby option as well. Malta's not very good at swinging a weapon though. So I'll give it to the other guys. I guess the smoke bomb's not going to be very useful in this fight. We could start him with the gun out. Actually, let's have Hasso throw a net on the Lore Keeper as we run past him. Beginning of the fight. Man, do I really not have anything else to put in this last slot there? Guess not. No, we'll do that. Okay. And then potions wise, would be nice to give Raban a second wind potion. And I'm going to give the Bannerman... Wow, we only got one Lionheart potion, huh? I'm going to give it to the Bannerman. And maybe that's it. I don't really want to do this fight at night, though. Oh, I should have thought about that, too. If I kite these Lindworms away, I might have to, like, lose them completely, and then circle back around. Okay, ugh, don't path like that, please, game. Let's just try to kite the Lindworms away. and come back in the daytime. God, there's so many Ifrits. This is a different group of Ifrits from before. Okay. We just need to make sure that they don't initiate a fight with us. Oh, look at all these camps for us to fight. Because we would lose the potion buffs. Alright. Did this thing... Oh, hey, this finished repairing in the meantime. Alright, so that's at least something nice. And then... LA. Put it on Hasso. Okay. We are... I think we're all set. So let's do this. Bannerman's going to be in a slightly less exposed position because he's not going to be running forward to bust the phylacteries, so he's not going to be exposed to a million different Screaming Skulls. Malta's going to be on his own on the left side, the left flank, so we'll give him 2 stacks of axes. And then over here we've got 2 bros, each with 1 stack of axes. And yeah, I sure wish we'd gotten some more throwing weapons. That was dumb. Alright, I'm gonna take a little breather before this fight, because it's such a slog, so I will be back. And I remembered something that I intended to do before fighting the Lore Keeper, which was replace the Scavenger with the Surgeon. I'm glad I remembered this. Just in case things go badly wrong. So let's double check one more time. One last check on everyone, make sure we got everything we need. Quickly looking through all the bros. Here, we'll do this with the perks out. Don't know why Giselle here has a knife, but whatever. I think Rosil should be fine with just 1 shield. I guess Ulrich, we could give him this pole mace, since I did give him mace mastery. Yeah, looks good to me. Do I want to give Malta something else, maybe? Maybe I'll give him a pike for this fight, because again, I think the most likely scenario in which he'll be actually attacking in melee would be to destroy a Screaming Skull. So let's try to get out ahead of that, I guess. Hasso is also in the position... I almost put him in the position where he wouldn't be able to put this net away in the event that we get a chance to throw it on the Lore Keeper. It might be a little bit tricky to make that happen. Alright, we'll see. I think we're good. Let's get in there. Rappel down into the dark. What was that noise? Fight for your lives. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so obviously we wait on everyone to see where he drops the miasma first. And this thing starts loaded, right? Okay. Alright, so now... Oh, he's got a nice little convenient hiding spot here between all these pillars. That's pretty annoying. Actually, I wonder if it's smart to tie Rasil down here. I don't know, but it's what I'm doing. Okay, Norman's going to go over here to distract the Ancient Honor Guards. But not too far. Just like here. I don't want this one to be able to move and attack him. Oh, okay. Duh. They hadn't moved yet. That would have been a smart thing to check, wouldn't it? Oh well, it's fine. Actually, this one hex here is safe. Let's do some bonking. This hex here also safe for now. Pretty central, so we'll put Adler there to project his resolve buff. I wonder how much of a big deal it's going to be if I don't manage to get the net on the Lord Keeper. I'm not actually sure how big of a deal that would be. And I might just throw a javelin and move on Malta, because I really want to make sure that these guys are all tied up on Wolfert. I don't want to get Malta in a dangerous position. So we'll do that. Holstein. Feels like we're a little bit over-indexed on the top. I'm a little... Well, we still have Ulrich, I guess. Ulrich can help out down south. We have 4 that I count down there. 3 up on the top. And then these guys in the center. I'll just move Holstein here for now. Where we can't get attacked. Miasma, miasma. There's miasma pretty much everywhere. I think I'm going to move Husan up here to help screen for Malta as he's running around them. And I could actually step Raban. I could just step him all the way up here and have him attack this honor guard. Let's do that. Really hopeful they don't... I'm hoping that they don't try to come down and attack these guys. I sort of... If that does happen, it'll be a problem. I'll have to figure out what to do about that, because I gave them just the stupid goblin pikes. Let's wait and see if we can get a better reap on Gisselhair. Okay, one of them got horrified. Don't like that. And then we have a miasma here. Let's put in the bannerman as well. Oh, they both got horrified? No, just one. Okay. Let's wait. Okay. Or war off. Wait on Raban. Wait on Malta. Wait on Husan. Probably just Indom on Rasil. And then I could like step Norman all the way down here. We would lose an attack that way. This guy can't get on top of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy could get on top of them though, which is a bit of a problem. So I kind of have two options. I could move Norman in a position where, like this, where he's absolutely going to get attacked, but it's kind of rough for him. Or I could just move him in and make an attack on this honor guard, which I kind of want to do. I think I'm going to wait on Ulrich as well to see where they all go. Could also move him here to lock this one down, but then he gets attacked a whole bunch. It's probably worth doing this, even though I don't like it. It's not very efficient. Alright, wow, that's a lot of miasma. There aren't actually that many enemies up here right in front of the Lore Keeper. 3, 4, and then 5 down south. I wonder if I move Giselher down here to help out. I'm gonna do that. Kind of abandoning the top side a little bit. I'm not going to occupy this hex. I want to leave that for Norman. Okay, and then Husan. Try and kill that one. There's more. Okay. Alright, we're gonna skedaddle down south. And I don't think Hassa is gonna get a chance to throw that net, unfortunately, but that's okay. These ones are all locked down now. No good bonking opportunities here. I'll wait on Giselher. Is that true? Hold on. 8. Actually, I'm just going to do this. That might put this guy in one-shot territory. Oh, that sucked. Is some miasma here now? Yeah, there is. Of course there is. Oh, we'll put him there. I want to see what these honor guards do before I move Malta. And I think I'll move Raban out of the miasma. I'm tempted to try to step through zone of control with Ulfert. There we go. That's what I wanted. And Norman's gonna go right up here. Now it feels like we got too many down south. These ones with the shields were a problem last time. Making me wish I had some flail bros. Alright, let's wait again on Giselher. Phylacteries in are like a really annoying spot, actually. Can I see? I cannot see through these either. I can see through this one. Alright, so far we've found 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me grab my pen and paper. Make sure we don't lose track of how many we've destroyed. This one, the melee bros back here should be able to destroy pretty easily. And I do want to put off destroying the first phylactery for a couple more rounds if I can, because once I do destroy it, it'll trigger the part of the fight where he starts summoning the skulls, and that's no fun for anyone, so... Okay, I think I'm going to move the Bannerman up here now. Maybe let him take a couple breaths of miasma. That's not a big deal. Falstein... Okay, he already went. And our guy up top got horrified. He's wavering? Don't like that either. I'll wait on Raban. Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have been cleaving them, by the way. That was stupid. I should have been chopping off their heads. Okay, let's get Giselher somewhere where he can do some good. Like here. So is this the turn? I'm gonna wait at least for now and see if I'm ready to destroy any phylacteries. Okay, we didn't really get a lot of new information there. Mm-hmm. Do I want to bust this phylactery? I think I'm gonna. Oh, a teak got stunned. That's no good. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like that. I could just disarm this guy. A teak getting horrified actually really sucks. At least it wears off this turn. Okay, I failed to disarm him. Okay, so let's just check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 2 more we haven't found yet. I think I'm just going to keep on pushing Hasso to the top right. Seven. Is this the round where I start busting them? I think so, but I'll wait until he's had his turn. Wait here also. Tell me he failed that one. Okay, well this guy, Latik's breaking already. That's bad too. Oh gosh. Let's get Halstein out of the miasma. Let's just get him all the way out of the miasma, I guess. And not in a position where he can get hit. I guess that's maybe impossible. Now, if I put him here, he can't get hit. Oh, I should have waited. I could have maybe decapitated that guy. That's a mistake. I need to remember the Black Book. He's going to use that ability. And I'm just going to keep on passing on Rasil, because he's not getting attacked. Alright. I don't know if the Lore Keeper is going to use the Black Book this turn. Let me check. What's his formula? The Black Book. Yes. I think this turn he can, so I'm going to wait until after he does it to kill this treasure hunter. But I'm going to step Gisselhair back. Actually, let's see. This is one... We've destroyed 2 phylacteries, right? 1 and 2. So it's really 3. Okay. This is kind of what I was afraid of. We'll wait. Wait? Yeah, I'll wait. Oh, I need to be keeping track. I haven't actually been keeping track. So 1, 2, 3. We've only destroyed 3 so far. Four. Busan, he's not in Miasma. I think I'm just gonna put him here. Stupid. Oh my god. Okay. Ugh. Natik went to... How did he get from breaking to wavering? I don't know how he recovered his resolve spontaneously. There's things here that are confusing to me. Okay, Screaming Skulls. I need to remind myself what their abilities are. So they can move twice and explode. Let's just start putting a little bit of damage on the Lore Keeper. I guess he's got the dog on him, though. We do need to be careful not to kill him prematurely. Kind of. Could also put dogs down now, so they start tanking the skulls for us. That was a phylactery. The dog just busted. Wait on everyone, because he's going to use Black Book this turn. Okay, so let's do another count. Sorry, I know this is like, I counted a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 we've broken, and then we see 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So there's just one more. I would guess it's up here. Probably, just based on how they're distributed. And I'm going to wait. I'm realizing that I should be waiting when I pass turn on the throwers, because that way if they get horrified, it wears off. Okay, that's 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10. So not that many left. Do I just push Atik forward and tank a couple of skulls? I'm going to tank one of them at least. That's just what's going to end up happening. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, he's gonna take 1 hit. Fight's getting serious. Who is scarier? I guess this one can stun. Well. Boy, that's a lot of skulls. I could step in and decapitate this one. No skulls over here yet that we can see. Oh, I should have dropped a dog. Whoops. Okay, and Atik's got an important mission down here. Oh, right. He already did his thing for the turn. Dog. I think I'm gonna wait and drop a dog later in the turn. We need to be ready to kill him when his platform drops back down. Like stat. We need to do it quickly when that opportunity arises. Okay, we're at 7. We only see 2. I think it's really likely that the last one's up here. Okay, we found it. So we know where they all are now. That's really good. Past turn. Oh, I probably should have waited per the discussion that I had previously. So Malta's already breaking. Malta breaking is a problem. I don't know if the skulls have Pathfinder. They don't have Pathfinder. I could go here and put a dog down. No, I can't put a dog down if I move to, right? Yes, I can. Okay, we'll do that. Can't attack this asshole. He's put up his shields. I think I'll go here. 5 turns, 6 turns. Husan's kind of like a little bit on his own up here. I was really hoping that would kill. Trying to remember how much the whip, which is the lower fatigue attack for Raban, if it's the whip or if it's, I think it's probably the same. So I'm going to use the polearm. So right now, Rasil has like nothing to do. Maybe I'll just go tank these skulls. And Gisselhair also doesn't have much. Just recover health or recover fatigue. I want to know when the Lore Keeper's coming down from his perch. Oh my god, he's back up there now? Yeah, so... Wow. Situation's kind of bad down here, actually. Maybe I just throw at this thing twice. Okay. 8 phylacteries down. Don't have a dog to pull out. We need to bust this one, and we need to bust this one. One on the bottom seems sketchier. This is really sketchy over here. Like, there's a lot of there's a lot of these assholes. Actually, the gun might end up being quite nice depending on how these guys cluster up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to put a tick here and see if the Screaming Skulls cluster up for a nice gun blast. And we need to be ready to kill the Lore Keeper when he comes down. That's pretty important. So... what does Withered do? I think it reduces his fatigue regen and damage initiative, max fatigue, fatigue recovery. Really super gross. Yeah, so the question is, which one do we need more help with? The phylactery on top or the phylactery on the bottom? I think all these skulls will go for Teak. I honestly don't know which one is in more jeopardy. If I go here, I could throw at this one right away. Man, I just don't know which one is in worse shape. Also don't know if I release the dog if it'll go for that phylactery or if it prioritizes the skulls. Okay, I made a decision. god, that wasn't enough. Okay. I guess he does have minus damage, huh? Holstein probably can't even help with this situation. What can Holstein do? I guess go up here and help? Or just be ready for when he comes down? I'm just gonna pass. Shoot. Damn it. Brigand, I'm just gonna cover, I think. Why do I do this to myself? This fight's so stressful. We only have one more phylactery to bust, though, down here. But it's like, it's all on just two brothers, basically. I guess I could have sent someone else down there to help. Maybe that would have been smarter. Okay, I'm gonna put Russell here just to provide some surround bonus, so he's doing something at least. Love it when the Screaming Skulls take out the apparitions. Okay, let's wait on Gisselhair because I do want to see if the Lore Keeper comes down. Nice. No, he does not. I guess that's another reason to wait. Jesus, he's doing a lot of stuff. Stressful over here. Okay. Get down from your high horse, Mr. Lore Keeper. I guess I'll send Ramon up here to fight these apparitions. Maybe Holstein too? The problem is I really need someone to be here for when the Lore Keeper comes down. Is Lore Keeper immune to stun? He's not immune to anything. Cannot stun him. Okay. You can bonk him though. Yeah, I don't know. Guess I'm just gonna wait on Holstein. I could also go over here to help with the apparitions. It stinks that he's in this really protected spot. Unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe I'll send Holstein down this way to save Atik, anticipating that Atik is going to need some saving. Wow, this situation's bad too. Fuck. That's pretty good though. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move here. We're going to tank one hit. Then we're going to destroy that phylactery. And Hasso is just gonna try not to die, probably. See if he succeeds. Finally bonked that guy to death. Malta is still withered. But we could bring him down to distract these skulls, maybe. Where do we need him more? I feel like he might be needed over here more. Gonna put him there on the high ground. Kill that jerk once and for all. Gonna put Rasil up here and just have him tank these skulls. Poor dog. Oh my god, did he get withered or did he get horrified? I didn't actually see. Oh! Oh boy! Get him. Oh, you know what time it is. Okay, Atik. That ain't it. That's not what we need. That's not what we need. Shit. I don't like that at all. If he destroys, does he resurrect on top of the phylactery? I actually don't know. He will respawn from them. I assume that means he spawns down here, which we absolutely cannot have happen. Obviously. We need to be a little bit careful not to kill him then, until Atik succeeds in his task. So I don't know, maybe we'll just leave Ulrich where he is. No, I'll move him down here. 2, 3. Get ready to destroy those skulls. Norman, maybe I'll just pass. One, 2, 3. Alright, I think I'll move Hasso down as insurance. He's probably going to get hit twice with skulls, but, you know, it is what it is. Rasil's still doing pretty good. Gisselhair, I think I'll take one step, pull this out to be ready for those skulls. Okay, Lore Keeper's pretty durable. If anyone has dogs they haven't released yet, now might be the time. Oh. Well, I was really hoping to be able to destroy this skull without the dog getting hurt, but that's not the one I meant to click on. I absolutely meant to click on the other one. It's so stupid. Okay. Fuck. He has no zone control. I'm worried he might use the Black Book this turn. That would be bad. I'm going to wait with Ulrich. And with Husan. And with Ulfert. Maybe I should have waited with, like, everyone. Swift Malta. Okay, Atik. No! No! Oh my god! Teak, no! It's not your fault. You hit. You just didn't. Oh my god, no. Fuck. That's so bad. Oh my word. Alright. I mean, it may end up coming down to Hasso. So I'm going to move him down there too. We have to absolutely make sure that we destroy it. Like this turn, or else we're in some probably deep shit. Throwers might be in deep shit regardless. Not looking good for them. Oh man. This feels like it's going worse than last time, and I had 2 throwers the first time I tried this fight. I only had 2 guys busting the phylacteries. Jesus Christ. Atik's in such trouble. Oh wow, this one's on the ground now. Alright. I mean, that helps a little bit. I'm a little scared of killing him by accident. So I'm gonna give him a little bonk. Just a little stab. We got him in the head. Malta, I think, is at the probably at the point where he needs to just run towards the group. Wait on Ulford. Unfortunately, this dog is dying, like, no matter what we do. Great. Okay. It's a bad situation for Atik, but hopefully he can get out. Oh, right, he has Berserk. Okay, that definitely helps a lot. I should have waited on Hallstein to see if I could kill him this turn. We did it. We did it. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to just run all the throwers back towards the middle. The skulls will clump up naturally, and that way we'll be able to bust them when they... because they do damage each other when they explode. And our more durable brothers are going to run towards the apparitions to try to finish the fight as quick as possible. Because the apparitions will keep on spawning skulls. Many dogs died this day. Oh, whoops, duh. I guess that's fine. Yeah, so we need to bust the apparitions, and then we'll be good. Great job, dog. That one down there in the bottom right is going to be kind of annoying to get to. Boy. Could go all the way back there to save Warrior. Okay, we're gonna do this. And then we need to figure out where this help is needed the most. I think it's going to be back here, up here in the top right. Atik probably just needs to run. I think these guys are like ghosts where they're very hard to kill in melee. Okay, he's going to tank another one, but that's okay. What does Ulrich do? I guess he goes down here to help. Rasil is just going to indom. Ulford really doesn't have very much to do. I guess I'll just move him this way. Malta just runs. Norman saving the dog's life. Okay, we learned something, which is that is strong enough to kill the skulls. I think Hasso's just gonna wait right where he is. Actually, maybe I'll move him down 1, 2, 3. So these guys, so I divert some of them down there. Two, 3. Maybe I'll move him down. Yeah, I'll move him down a little bit more. Okay. I think there's only one apparition left. I think. No, there's 2. Right. There's one in the bottom right. Oh no, wait, is there another one up there in the top right? Yes. Uh-oh. Well, we're sending a bunch of bros up that way. It's not the end of the world, actually. Okay, we're leaving Atik to himself for the time being because we need to destroy that apparition. That's like top priority. Okay, so we got 3 bros, 4 bros this way. We have a lot more bros we can send up there. I'm going to send the Bannerman down this way too. Oh, and we got some random asshole honor guard respawned. I mean, I could do this, I guess. We don't necessarily need every single one of these guys. Sorry, dog. It's proven really annoying to get to these last few apparitions. Jesus. I'm surprised just like 3 of them can summon so many. I don't know, maybe they're not actually still summoning them. One down. Great. Okay, we are making progress. It's just slow. Hell yeah. Let's use the gun. 1, 2. God, this fight takes forever. We are actually whittling their numbers down, though. Very slowly. Wait. Not impressed. Not very impressed, Atik. There is hope that this fight is almost over. There's only 4 enemies left. Yep, it's just the 2... The apparitions and those honor guards, they respawned. Oh my god. I didn't realize it had a zone of control. Jesus, can it kill it? I wonder if it's gonna. I wonder if it has any chance of killing Rasil. That's so dumb. If I. That guy killed my dog instead of attacking my bro? Kidding me? Serious dick move. That is unbelievable. All right, Norman. There it is. Honestly, didn't take that much damage overall. We lost a lot of dogs. That was expected. Sweet. Fucking did it. What did I just take? We took the black book. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, awesome. We did the thing. We could go fight these camps since we're out here. Thank you, terrible pathing. A few nomad executioners, badass. I'm not going to third party them with the lindworms. That's unnecessary and actually probably would make the fight significantly harder than it is right now. How's everyone's armor situation? Unsurprisingly, it's pretty dinged up. Actually, we can bring, let's see. Well, let's see what we're going to do. We're going to bring the Spear Bros back in. Hasso comes out. That was pretty much Hasso's last, like, hurrah on this team. I mean, he can still hold the net and, like, you know, hang on the back line for now, but I don't know that we're very likely to bring him in again for much of anything. So yeah, we'll reform the front line. Rosil is also kind of messed up. Maybe we'll bring in Caspar for this fight. No, I wish that I hadn't sold those extra nimble armors, but it's okay. Don't need Adler. Okay, so all of our Forger Bros have somewhat damaged gear. Also, we're lacking quite a lot of dogs, probably. Orc trophy, sure, whatever. Not very many helmets got dinged up, actually. Wow. Okay, and yeah, we should probably take Rosil out and put in Caspar instead. He can keep the Undead Trophy on. We might give the... No, what am I thinking? Caspar is a nimble tank. He's not doing any of this stuff. Duh. But we'll probably give these... We'll probably distribute the armor to other brothers who need it more. 29. Like that. Okay, I think that should be good. Probably won't send Holstein into battle buck naked too. That might be a mistake. What are we going to give him? There we go. I wonder if that stack of throwing axes was just straight up sitting in my inventory and I just like forgot to put it on for that fight. That'd be kind of funny. I wouldn't be surprised. That is the kind of thing that I would do. Okay. So all looks pretty good. Don't really need to worry about daggering down those executioners. We're well past the point where we care about doing that. So we can just focus on winning the fight. So what's in this camp again? A plethora of outlaws, many archers, a leader, and a few executioners. That's actually a lot. Wow. Damn. I think what I'm going to do is I will start the fight like this, and they're going to focus their attacks on Caspar. And then once I bunch up, if I'm going to use the spear bros, depending on how it looks, once I bunch up behind them, I will pull out their shields. It's also 2021. I have so many different shields to look at. I gave them shields with good ranged defense. I like the color coordinated stuff on Norman. Okay, let's get in here. Watch me like lose a brother in this fight after beating the library. It is kind of unfortunate doing this fight during the daytime with all those archers. Wait until they've used their turns. Look at that scary executioner there. It's a pretty serious fight, actually. This is a nomad leader? Yeah. Movement. So we can stab through these various things. Where's the pole mace? Pole mace is over here. I'm just thinking about whether we want to use the spear bros. Right, no quick hands. Well, that was a big dumb mistake, wasn't it? And I took the spot where our spear bro could have attacked the leader. Awesome. Good stuff. All right. So I've decided that we are going to be doing some spearing after all. I could just put my tank right here. This is a bad spot to put a thrower, actually. No, I'm gonna put the thrower here. 1, 1, 2. I'll just put Holstein here on this spot. Busan here, he's in cover. I think I will just put Caspar on top of Junaid. Ugh, it's a little gross. He's got the fighting spear. Maybe that's dumb. But I'm doing it. Maybe I'll move Ulfert 1, 2 up to here so he could get on the back line. And then archers just piss me off. Let's wait on Giselher. That was pretty good. Maybe I'll disarm Executioner. Okay, that worked out. And just pass. %, whiff. Don't hate that. Don't like that at all. Could stun the outlaw. And then I could even adrenaline and stun the other one too. Kind of using up all my juice, but I think it's worth it. I think I'll keep spear walling here and pull out the shield for that plan. Caspar. Got an obscene amount of melee defense already. Gonna shield wall. Just shield wall? Yeah. Really nice that Ulfert can drop a dog and attack with this particular set of gear. That actually might be worth considering as a reason to like swap out the gear after this fight. Wow, that guy's got a lot of health. Great. That's finally happening. Love that. So stupid. I just can't remember that I have no quick hands. I should have attacked before switching. Slayer's just like fumbling his weapon like an idiot. Oh man. Alright, we're stunning this guy. We're missing. Okay. Alright, we're gonna wait for Ulrich to move so I can step here and castigate. Someday I'll learn how to use the sensor. Maybe. Whiff twice. Really want to kill that leader as soon as possible so we can get rid of his aura. His resolve aura. On this turn, I'm just going to end Good. Just wait on Raban. Glad that guy missed. Wait on Norman. Wow. Right in. Alright, that was satisfying. Things are getting spicy up on the top. Going well on the bottom, though. Time to chase these archers down. Hey. Great job, dog. Great job. That was pretty good, too. Ooh, hit his own guy. Dick move. Oh, that was a good one too. Hell yeah. Practically all fleeing. Get down the executioner. Yeah, shield wall again. Damn, he's tough. He's also stunned. Get stunned, nerd. Let's wait. Wait for that guy to kill himself. Trigger 9 lives. Ah, come on. Oops. I guess one of them is getting away. Damn. Oh, could I have taunted him? Actually, I have no idea if that would have worked. Run them down. No survivors. Okay, one survivor. Ooh, we got a... This is literally the same helmet that we already had? That's crazy. It has the exact same stats, right? Wild. I mean, it's a good helmet. It's the same helmet, right? 236 minus 8. 236 minus 8. I guess he's got a backup. I mean, it is dinged up right now. Boop. Funny. Doesn't seem very probable, but it happened. Okay, let's hit up this other camp since we're here. Maybe. Well, are we going to be in good enough shape for it? Probably. By the time we get there? Actually, this helmet plus the gladiator gear is a really nice combo. That's why we kept the gladiator gear around. More stupid ifrits. A plethora of ancient legionaries. It might be smart. It could be smart to wait a little bit for this fight. No, we don't actually need to. We got plenty of good gear to swap out. Right? For some value of plenty. Actually, let's do this. Here we go. Raban gets that. The forge gear is all like in good enough shape that it's fine. Caspar can just put one of these on from the people we just murdered. This thing is still fine. This is enough. Malta's in the back row. He's not going to get hit practically no matter what. 249. All this forge gear is still repairing. 256. Actually, let's actually leave those in the inventory so we can reconfigure our equipment more easily after the fight. Just be kind to ourselves. I feel like that long axe belongs to someone. Everything else should be good. Cleaver bros need something different. Sorry, not the Cleaver Bros, the Spear Bros. And actually, I probably should bring in the Bannerman for this fight, but I'm not gonna. Too much work. I'm actually that lazy. Yeah, the other Spear Bro can just have, like, one of these. Yeah, I just put this on. Two-handed Scimitar. Okay. Let's step down this direction, free up some more space. He goes there. I'll step in to make melee contact here. To make more of them move into advantageous positions for us. Wow, that's a lot of morale breaks. I guess this is because we're not bringing the Bannerman in. We're seeing that more often. I should expect it. Everyone's resolve is like 12 lower than it normally would be. Oh boy, that was pretty satisfying. Oh boy. do something a little cheeky here. I guess he can still hit Eberhard. Well, whatever. It's not the button I meant to hit. Two turns, 3 turns. Just in case. Oh, 0 damage taken. 18 ancient legionaries ain't shit. Okay, now actually we'll leave one of these in here. Spear bros get their spears back. It gets another resolve level, or whatever level. A level. I liked being able to put a dog down and swing. That was actually really nice. I might pump his fatigue up just a little bit more to increase the range of armors where he's capable of doing that. And then I guess I'm just going to click on Rasanon, and we'll have to make sure we don't run into Lindworms. The Ifrits would be annoying too, but not the end of the world. And I'll repair all the goods. Unfortunately, we are following the Ifrits exactly, it looks like. Oops, where are we? I thought I told you to go to Rasanon. Oh, the Ifrits are fighting someone. But now they're scared of us. I think? Are they scared of us? I don't feel like fighting them. Great. Okay. We reach Rasanon. There's Ifrits. Yeah, no shit. We saw them on our way here. We're not fighting the Ifrits. 2 gladiators again. We will be doing that, for sure. There's 2 famed weapons. Oh boy, okay. This is what we've been waiting for. I'm gonna edge myself. We're gonna buy these potions. No, we're gonna sell stuff first. Let's make sure none of this... Keep the fire pot. Sell that fighting spear. Sell this heavy southern mace. 4 scythes. 2-handed flail is interesting. Do I want to keep that around? Oops. Maybe. It's like kind of an interesting weapon to have access to. Okay, let's sell stuff. how many tools they have. They have a lot of tools, wow. We are going to make a pass through the other southern cities. So I guess we could wait. I'm certainly not selling the Black Book, I'll tell you that. You'd have to be crazy. Okay, let's top up on tools first. So we need 5 stacks. Just gonna fill up on ammo as well. Buy some black paint. Because Raban, kind of like this look for him. And then we'll figure out someone else to give that other gear combo to. Let's ingest the stuff. I think that's all we need to buy here. I don't know if we need this crossbow anymore. We'll keep it around just in case. Go to the alchemist and buy all their stuff. Temple, no injuries. We don't care about bros anymore. Shouldn't even be looking. Okay, weaponsmith. Let's see what we got. Armor ignore and shield damage. It is a min roll on armor ignore. It's like the least. It's not the least. It's a not very exciting two-handed mace. 58% armor ignore versus 50%. Wow. I mean, I don't know. Is that worth spending money on? This is armor effectiveness and weight. 207 armor effectiveness, and it weighs 9. Versus 185, and it weighs 14. I don't know. I have so much money, but these weapons are like really not that exciting. I mean, this is an upgrade. With 40,000 crowns in the bank, maybe I am supposed to buy it. Probably I'm supposed to buy it. I have like 3 guys with Mace Mastery, right? I have Ulrich and Ulfert and Hallstein. And I don't really, like, the reason to save a ton of money would be to buy some forged gear if we find it, but we're actually like all set on forged gear now. We don't really need it anymore. So famed weapons are kind of like the name of the game now. I don't know. I think I'm gonna buy this and probably just leave the pole hammer behind. And then Ulfert's gonna get that for sure, because he's my boy. And we can't possibly need another two-handed mace, right? Oh, I guess maybe we do. There's some fights where like I give two-handed maces to the spear bros once in a while. Okay. That feels like a good place to stop for tonight. We will do the gladiators when we come back. And yeah, that was a great session. We killed a lot of things. We got a lot of awesome stuff.